Do not trust her gay best friend. Your girlfriend, your wife, whoever girl that you're smashing, whatever you want to call it, whatever your girl is, the girl you're seeing, do not trust the gay best friend. This guy is not on your team. And I'm going to go into why I say that. So the gay best friend is this guy that we tolerate, right? Because, you know, your girlfriend or whatever, you know, she has to have some sort of male friend, whether that's her cousins or her brothers or her dad. And then obviously, you know, we don't want her to have a straight best friend. We don't want her hanging out with straight guys. So what do? A lot of women have this, are friends with gay guys, right? But gay guys, they're not going to be telling her nice things about you. That's all I got to say. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean they're not going to be saying nice things about you? I'm not doing like a general blanket statement, but I'm giving a general statement here. But every time that you guys are having a problem with your girl, she's going to tell this dude, this gay guy, about the problems that y'all are having in y'all's relationship. And he's always going to push her to dump your ass or to do something to you in retaliation. This guy is never going to be like, oh, you know, give him another chance, or, oh, fucking, he's a nice person, you know, you should, you know, blah, blah. No, this guy is not going to say that shit. The gay best friend has more power when she's single. Okay? And by you being with your girl, he actually has less power, less control over her. He has less influence in their friendship. Because you're feeling a lot of that male attention for her. You know, you're able to talk to her. You're able to listen to her, right? And all of a sudden, you know, she stops hanging out with him as much and she starts hanging out with you. And then the second thing I'm going to say is this guy does not trust you. He doesn't know you. And even if you've met him, he probably still doesn't trust you. These gay best friends, quote unquote, they never trust the man. They're like, oh, you know, girl, I've seen it a million times. You know, I don't want you to get your heart broken, blah, blah, blah. They're always going to play as like the skeptical kind of guy, right? Like they're going to be like a skeptic towards this, you know, relationship working out. And let me tell you, every time y'all get into a fight, or if you ever cheated on your girl, or if you ever fucking did something wrong to her, or you're ignoring her, or you just did something that pissed her off that she can't ignore, when she tells this guy is always gonna fucking bring it up. Every time y'all talk, every time they talk, he's gonna keep bringing up that bad thing that you did to the girl. He's gonna keep fucking running your name through the dirt. He's gonna tell her that she deserves better, right? That she deserves, and he's gonna put in her head this idea of this perfect man, right? Because let's be real, guys, none of us are fucking perfect. We all make mistakes. I don't care who you are. You cannot 100% make a girl happy. There's always gonna be some bullshit, drama, whatever. Fucking nonsense. You know, we make mistakes, and sometimes it's not even our fault. You piss off your girl, it's not your fault, and she's still gonna complain. So this guy, he's gonna be like building up like a fucking, you know, his memory. He's gonna be taking notes. Like every time you do some bad shit, he's gonna bring this stuff up, you know, when she's talking about you, or she's, you know, and it's ultimately, obviously, it's ultimately up to your girl to listen to this guy, to take his advice and act on it. But it certainly doesn't help, right? You know, it's just like her girlfriends, right? You know, she might have some female friends that, you know, that they support you. She may have some female friends that don't support you, that say that you're a scumbag or whatever. But 99% of the time, the gay friend is not going to be on your team. It's just how it is. And it's unfortunate that it's like that. And honestly could not tell you like exactly why it's like that, or the science behind it, or whatever the fucking bullshit philosophical message behind that. But what I can tell you from what I've observed throughout my life, my anecdotal experience, you know, my experience in my 25 years on this planet, that this is just how it is. You know, I don't know why it works like that. I just wanted to point it out. Also, by the way, guys, if y'all are having trouble in y'all's relationship, or you're having lady problems, book a coaching call with me down below. No, it's not free. It's not free coaching, nothing like that. I don't work for free, but if you are going with issues and you see value, go ahead and book a call. Yeah, let's get back to this whole best friend thing. It's almost as bad as the straight male best friend, right? You know, like the guy that like has a crush on her, that's friends with her, right? The guy that's always telling her to break up with you or fucking do some bullshit. I'll give you a good example. Also, the gay friend, he's not gonna judge her if she does some hoe shit behind your back. So he might suggest stuff like going out to the club. He's not gonna condone. He's not gonna say anything if she cheats on you. He's not going to tip you off if she's a piece of shit. You know, he's never gonna reveal anything to you. He's not gonna tell you if she's planning on dumping you or some shit, you know. And I have a cousin. I'll give you an example. I have a cousin. And this dude, he's obsessed with his wife. And this wife has a couple gay best friends. Bro, and these guys, like, got her to, like, start going out to, like, the club with him. Like, with these guys, like, these gay guys. And they convinced her, like she did, like, a bunch of, like, fucking hoe shit. Like, they were, like, basically just being fucking, like, hoes, you know, like, and she cheated on my cousin, like, many times, and she's hanging out with these, like, gay guys that are, like, hyping her up to, like, go do some, like, fucking degenerate shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's another, like, I was gonna say, like, they'll hype them up to, like, go to the club or talk to other dudes, like, oh, girl, you deserve it, you know, like, go get yourself out there, like, he's trash, you know, like, these dudes are gonna fucking every moment they're gonna like fucking try to put you down a notch, man. Like, and you're never, and that's the thing, these guys are never gonna like say this shit like to your face or like open in like an open discussion. Like, it's always gonna be like behind closed doors. It's always gonna be like they're gonna get you in the moments where you're not around, where you can't debate them, where you can't defend yourself. Like, you're not going to be able to defend yourself of these accusations. It's going to be like, it's like a courtroom behind closed doors, man. Like, he's going to give you the guilty verdict, and then he's going to tell her to put you in jail, you know, or recommend, oh, you should dump him, you should get with some other guy, you should find someone else. Oh, he's trash. He ain't good for you, girl. Like, you deserve way better. Do not trust these fucking guys. Do not trust these fucking guys. This is what you can do, okay? Luckily, there is a way to fight back against this. You need to either get your girl so obsessed with you that she fucking basically stops hanging out with this guy because she's sick of hearing this bullshit, which a woman will do that. She will fucking cut people off for you if she's in love with you. So getting your girl like basically obsessed with you or in love with you, and then basically telling her that you don't like that guy, that you don't want her hanging out with him. And if she loves you enough, she will stop hanging out with him. She will block him. And you could say, like, look, I don't like this fucking guy. I don't trust him. You know, if you love me, you'll stop hanging out with this guy. To save our marriage, to save our relationship, whatever It has to be. Like, you gotta put that ultimatum out there, like, yo, I don't want you hanging out with this piece of shit. If you respect me, you will do it. Okay? And don't be afraid to fucking lay down the law. So that's how you can combat this character that's going to be influencing your woman. Yeah. And I mean, that's really the only thing you can do, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there's not much else you can do. Like, if you attack this guy, if you get in an argument with him face to face in public, or you message him, you're gonna look like the bad guy. He's gonna turn it around on you. Your girl has to be the one that doesn't listen to his bullshit. Your girl has to be the one that cuts him off. You cannot physically, like, you can't beat this guy up. You can't fucking run him off or nothing like that. Like, you're gonna look like a scumbag. You're gonna look like a scumbag. She needs to do it. And that goes for straight guys. That goes for some of her female friends too. The same tactic that I'm telling y'all. If a girl is obsessed with you, if she is in love with you, you can influence her to cut people off out of her life. You can get her to stop hanging out with her friends. You can get her to cut off any male friends whatsoever. Hell, I mean, yo, if she's in love with you enough, you can get her to cut off her fucking family. Like, this goes for everything. You can get a girl, if a girl is obsessed with you, man, you can literally make her cut her family off if it means staying with you. Now, that's like some evil shit. Like, I'm not recommending you do that. I'm just saying the power of having an obsessed woman is very strong. Like, I've literally seen it multiple times. I've had girls that were like obsessed with me, where I told them like, hey, do this fucking crazy shit, do this ridiculous shit, and they end up doing it. They end up doing it because they love you, bro. Like, they don't want to lose you, and they think if they don't do this thing that it's gonna be their ass, you know. They don't want that. So that's my advice for you guys regarding that situation. Leave a like, leave a comment, book a coaching call if you are having issues in life. If you're having relationship problems, go ahead and book a coaching call. Later.